He is now a man. I'm still mad that I got renegade points for it. But whatevs.
Weird that the tank bred and the human killed the thresher mob.
Yeah, it was us.
Everybody's heard. Hasn't been done since Rex himself.
That's because we're badass. Alright.
Eyes straight ahead.
Morden.
At first I thought it was a waste of ammunition just to kill incoming vermin. Now, I think if these Urdnot can pinpoint such small mammals with these guns, they'll make short work of an incoming invasion force.
Yeah.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
Let me find a Solarian.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
Oh, I forgot to go get
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Werelock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Werelock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
Alright, let's go. We'll do Morden and Crud.
You're up!
Should do the trick.
I am Paragon!
Sounded very similar to We Are Venom. We are Venom!
Feel the blood rage! Right in the head! Too late! Now you're dead!
Can't kill me. Just the thing to help.
Trouble!
Kill that one. One down. One down. Kill that one. Deploying incineration tank.
Now you're dead!
Shield has failed.
Feel the blood rain!
Okay.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment. That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject. Victim
Okay,
of
Sherlock
experimentation.
Tony.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was.
Very much a Tony
No tattoos or
Sherlock
ID. Maybe
mashup.
slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
Oops.
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
I am the speaker for Clan Werelock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werelock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werelock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werelock before our Blood Pack conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werelock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werelock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
No one else has
It doesn't
to die.
have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived!
Yeah, it's really the genophage is
Krogan
really
were
fucked up.
wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Werelock Gold will
Yeah,
rule
it
all
basically-
Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become
I'll do
the
that.
Krogan Empire. The surviving races will frighten their children with tales of what the Blood Pack did to the Turians. The Asari will scream as their citadel plunges into the sun. We will keep Solarians as slaves and eat their eggs as a delicacy. If you lack the wisdom to flee, then you will be the first of billions to be crushed beneath our might. For Werelock Gold, attack! Incoming!
Yeah, so essentially what the genophage does is it makes like 9 out of 10 Krogan births are stillborn. So like 9 out of 10 births are stillbirths, which is just
Worthless.
heartbreaking to think about. Like it really is. It's crazy, not in a good way. And like they just did it to him. And the reasoning behind why they did it does make sense. They were gonna take over the universe. That was basically what was gonna happen. They were uncontrollable. They were unstoppable. Mordin basically had a choice. It was either, hey, you know, kill them all or severely stunt their population growth, because they're basically, and like everything that happened on Chachanka was their fault. Everything, the reason why the planet looks like this, the reason why the planet is basically a hellhole is because they nuked it to oblivion, because they couldn't stop fighting. So like the reasoning behind it is somewhat sound, but like it's really, really fucked up too.
Labs likely through there. Can smell antiseptic, hint of dead flesh.
Just get us there.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences, hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors, avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morden.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
I feel Morden's such a that Tony, like that Tony Stark level of like, hey, I had to do this, and I'm damn good at doing what I do. Like, it's the same with Reed. Like, he'd feel the same way about it. Like, hey, I think this is shitty, and I don't want to do this, but logically, I have to do this.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning.
And like, you can't help but
Statistical
be
analysis in
into the
afternoon,
science of
run
it.
new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Morden? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Solarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Solarians, not me.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes, United Krogan saved Galaxy, destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment, simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Yeah. Such a fucking fascinating concept. I feel like a lot of the other stuff in Mass Effect is a little by the book sci-fi. Like the Asari are
Krogan,
very
female,
Twilight,
tumors
you know
indicate
what I mean?
experimentation,
And
no restraint marks, volunteer.
they're kind of used in the same way, but like this stuff is very unique to this series.
Sterile, Werlock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
Don't be
I
an
didn't
ass.
expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
You're still being an ass.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accepted as necessary. See small picture.
That would be Reed as
Remind
well. Reed
myself
would be
why
like,
I run
I'm
a
gonna
clinic on Omega.
if I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna, see it through to
Rest,
every.
young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
Like, I definitely wouldn't. I'm gonna come back and look at this every single time and beat myself up about it.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Morden.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives, then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified
Shepard,
genophage
stop being an
project
ass.
great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor, genophage affects fertility, doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
Like undo the genophage.
If you need this much soul searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations, effects of Krogan population increase, all pointed to war, extinction, genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos in Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
Look at the dead woman, Morden. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
God, I hate my dialogue through that conversation. Doesn't accurately reflect, But, I get the reasoning behind having him say it like that. It's not how my Shepard would say it, but I get it.
This is valuable.
But I guess I have experience dealing with, the for science people. And the idea that sometimes the ends justify the means. More hacking.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Yeah.
Not Bloodpack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The chief scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Morden, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
Because he doesn't want to fucking do
This
the
is my
genophage
fault.
anymore.
I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I'm mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werelock children. They're going to destroy the other clans.
But... no. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn
I'm gonna
right.
have sex.
Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go. Go.
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
Oh, I hope not. I hope not, because that would have been very bad if they were. I assume you were
detecting crates ahead.
I'm assuming you were testing that in the
Unstable
background.
Materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot explosive. Burn through Krogan armor.
I'm not doing any well-placed shots. I'm so bad on ammo.
Take it!
It's not even funny.
Nothing can hurt me!
You know, for a doctor, you are hiding behind an explosive crate. Probably not. There you go. Nothing in this room. It's your standard enemy spawn point.
Headed for combat.
Too late! Now you're dead! Time to die!
Enjoy.
Blood pack! Attack!
Oh, it's the big guy. The man himself.
Deploying
Close!
incineration
My
tech.
chin charging!
Nope. He's dead now. He did. He did.
We can use this.
Malin, alive, unharmed.
Oh yeah, shock. He was
No
helping.
signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He didn't need
He
rescuing.
wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morden, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse, and I'm going to fix it.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Morden. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weirlock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weirlock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
I do agree about that.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Are you okay?
Don't worry about me, Morden. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
This is the research that included tests on living victims. It's tainted.
Right now, victims died for nothing. Keep it. Use it. Death's worth something. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
should help the Krogan.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here, but you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Morden. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Let's get out of here.
Or is that what your way of saying you keep the data? Yep, he just wants to go to the beach, man. I can respect that. He just wants to go to the beach. Alright, I think that leaves us done with...
And the Solarians, too. Those little bastards think they're so smart. It doesn't fight.
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Urdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding requests for Grunt and one for Shepard.
What? I don't think that's a good idea. I'm glad for Grunt though. I don't need to be bred by Krogan.
Just can't help making trouble.
I'll leave that
No
to my
one's killed
sister.
It's my turn in the right. Next, you'll tell me he's a Quint and crap's dark matter. Guess that's what it takes to replace me. You are Urdnot Grunt. Welcome.
Alright, I know you can, but you should come
Good to
with
see you,
us.
Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could. But I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
Alright.
I barely survived the Maw during my reign. Guess that human's
I can
got
just
the Maw.
imagine Tally taking the ever-loving piss out of Shepard. Oh, I heard you got breeding. You got approached for breeding. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know what you're talking about. Didn't happen. Morning walks by. Ah, Shepard, I heard you were gonna I needed to check you out. Make sure you're up to snuff for that breeding camp. No! Shut up, Morden. I'll throw you out the airlock.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I told you about those emails. The next person that talks about breeding offers is going out the airlock. But Shepard, I got several shots to help your vitality. Morden, I'm gonna shove those needles into your ass.
No messages for you, Commander.
That's what I like to hear. No messages. I'm either not available or on the toilet, whichever one works. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 more. We have 5 more side quests to do. Then we do this mission, and then we can help Tally. I might even be, you know, I might actually just come back tomorrow and play some more. I gotta figure out what my schedule for this week's gonna be, streaming-wise, but we've gone for an extra hour and a half. I could honestly go longer, but it's been a long stream already. I think I'm gonna leave it here for now. Let's go ahead and just drop a save. All right. So there'll probably be a stream tomorrow. It'll be a shorter stream because I know the Ginger said something about streaming as well. I have a weird schedule this week, so I'll be off at 6, and I'll probably be off on the dot at 6 too. So you could probably expect a stream at 6, and it will probably be more of this. I could do a Metaphor Monday, but we're really close to not so much being done with the game, but moving into the third and final act. And then I might just roll into Mass Effect 3 if you guys want to see that. I really love Mass Effect, and I'm really enjoying coming back to this universe. I'm kind of tempted to just keep playing. So we might just go from Mass Effect 2 right into Mass Effect 3 with this save file so we can have all of our choices. I think that'd actually be really fun. So yeah, we're probably going to continue to hit Mass Effect 2 pretty hard. So maybe tomorrow, more Mass Effect. We'll figure out from there. If you're watching this over on YouTube and you're really enjoying this series, let me know. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And just remember, we are always streaming on Twitch. Actually, we stream now on YouTube as well. So, you know, if you want to watch this actually live, by all means, come and join us over on the YouTube or on the Twitch. I will see you all later. I hope you all have a great rest of the night, and I will see you tomorrow for more Mass Effect goodness. Later.